Alright, we're checking in here, make sure we are live and everything is good. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Alright, looks like we are here, folks, and we're gonna have a quick little college hoops matchup. Notre Dame. We got some. Oh, that's nice right there. The oh no, wait. 3 colors. Yeah, the nice navy for Notre Dame. I think that's what it's going to be. So this one's pretty hot right here. Yeah, that's pretty hot. All right, we'll go with that. And boom, without further ado, we got the matchup.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
All right. If you're just tuning in, this is a series I'm doing with college rosters. This guy's a big star right here. Obviously, he's doing some weird work. A weird-looking guy. That's Cyrus Kent. I think he's the superstar for the Fighting Irish. And the Gators here at home after the tough loss. Oh, man, the big guy here. He's nasty. Look at that, Steve Nash. Going to take his turn coaching the Fighting Irish, interestingly enough. But if you're brand new to this, we do these raw streams here on Twitch. And then they get recut with the pep school bands and cheerleaders and some soundtrack work, and they wind up on my YouTube channel that's affiliated with this. 100% fictional rosters. We have the 36 most winning teams in NCAA history in college basketball. And we put secret DNA inside of these guys. Sometimes it's legendary stuff. We'll take Iverson's DNA and suddenly put him on a light-skinned guy that's a little bit taller, different body build, make him a left-hander, take away some attributes, add some things, make a two-way player. Anyway, we have a little fun, and then at this point, it's almost hard to tell who they are, but we get the glory of some of these fictional players. Now, this kid, Rainey, he's going to be tough. This is why Notre Dame is ranked pretty highly here. This kid is their point guard, Chris Rainey, and their big man, Cyrus Kent. The Fighting Irish are going to be in the tournament, I'm assuming. At the end, we do a Sweet 16. Oh, swatted away there. Webster went right at the big guy. Did not pay off. McKnight's a very versatile big man for the Gators, an undersized team. Webster gets in the paint. He's going to get the foul. Okay. So what happens is we play this season out, approximately 30 games per team. And in many cases, we let the engine sim it out, and we just kind of do color commentary. But at the end, there will be a single elimination Sweet 16 tournament, and very March Madness-like. We'll cover that in 2 episodes. And watch, this team is a pretty well-rounded team. They got 3 or 4 big guys that are pretty versatile around the basket. And again, Notre Dame's going to be, it's all going to be about this big guy Kent and Mackenzie, or excuse me, Rainey. Whoa! Mackenzie goes right at these boys. Wow, that's a lot of hops for a little white kid. What the hell? Whose DNA is in him? And again, I used some random DNA off of a player-created DNA off the internet. There's some of these guys are scrubs. But again, we're just here to find out who's who and the legacy of each team tries to play in the style of that team. So let's see, Webster trying to get hot here early, not achieving it. Gators fans a little impatient. And here he comes again. Another aggressive move to the basket. Can't finish it there. That kid's interesting. I think he used to be a 6-man. Now they put him in the starting lineup. See, now this guy, McKnight, has a lot more skills at the 5 spot than you would imagine, but I think the Gators are lacking some sort of focus here. They took a beating, not a beating, but they hung in there, and they actually led in the first half against Miami Hurricanes. Here we go. Rainy. And just so you know, we can jump ahead anytime we want. This is the Billy Donovan Court here at Florida Gators University in Gainesville. They're hosting today. This is an afternoon game. You got a nice crowd of students in here. And, yeah. Wait. When we recut it, yes, it will include. Okay, you can't leave this kid open. A little in and out game. Boom. Again, Rainey, the left-hander. Yeah, he's a pretty fundamental kid. Straight spot-up shooter, too. So they go in and out. Notre Dame expected to win this game. And, again, if it gets out of hand or a 20-point lead, we can. Oh, that was a nice little dish right there. That's a beautiful dish. And Wyatt, they're going to need him to score a little bit down that block, put pressure on Kent. Otherwise, they're going to lose this game. And McKenzie, you see he worked good off the dribble. Steps on the line. Steps on the line. So, you can see the Fighting Irish, they do get the passing game going. Jayhawks are at the top there. We haven't seen them play yet, at least not on this series. I probably have some highlight footage of them. Oh, Webster right down the paint. Oh, man. Kent with the big samurai ponytail. Ooh. Wow, big guy got up there. I think that may be Timmy. Yeah, a kid from the Gonzaga, his DNA, and then I added a bunch of inches to the kid, so he's pretty well-rounded, I think. Maybe sort of like a pass first, slick hands around the basket type guy. What a nice switch here from Notre Dame. Oh!
Away team ball. In for Florida.
Great defense here. Right now it's all Notre Dame on this afternoon game here. This is yeah, maybe it's like this could be like a Thanksgiving broadcaster. Well, that's usually football. There we go. Oh man, he's really feeling it from deep. It's not going to pay off. Notre Dame looking for some opportunities here. So far, this guy Kent hasn't had an opportunity. Yep, he's definitely got good hands around the basket, as I recall. There's the pick and roll. McKenzie with the step back, comes up short. Holloway kicks it. Webster. The Gators surprisingly just gritty. I don't think they have any one special area that they shine, but they're just kind of gritty. And Webster's streaky. I've seen him really hit from deep and also just brick things up. That's a mismatch, but that's not where they want this guy taking a shot. Yeah.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wow, so tonight this kid is just really forcing a lot of shots. I think the Gators are looking for their identity and not having a good time. Notre Dame just seems patient here. And here's a big matchup here. This kid Morris is a tough defender, and he's got his hands all over Kent. Oh, look at him bullying him down the block. He's I think they need to keep this kid in the game. Morris, he's physical. He's going to take Kent out of the picture. Let's see what happens. This kid, Carson McKenzie, takes a nice, long, deep breath at the line here. And bricks it up. Gators fans letting them know what they think of that. Again, Notre Dame with a deep bench here. Carson McKenzie with a second attempt. He's got this long preamble. Takes a dip, drops the shoulders, takes the breath, thinks about his family and loved ones. And all right, hits it. He even stuck around. He was even surprised. All right, Morris, we need this kid. Yeah, wow. Tough break for the Gators here. We're going to end the period, go right into the second period. We got an 8-point lead here quickly here. Let's see what happens. Are the Gators overmatched? We're going to find out. Webster gets stripped outright. Okay, again, Gators don't give it up easy. They're going to fight right to the end. They'll give and go out front. Webster with a fader. He has hit those. He bricks that one. Ross cannot get it. It's a little up and down here, guys. We got the B squads out on the team, on the court, I should say. It's a little scrappy. Resting some of the stars here, and right inside. Ooh, right inside. Lots of head fakes. Oh man, no. Gators hanging in here. I'm just going to jump ahead and tell you what, this first half so far has not been a blowout, and Gators jump right back in. Let's take a quick look at the box score and see who did it. Webster, Adrian, Mitch Adrian, swingman. He got in there. All right, so again, it looks like Notre Dame cooled off a little bit, and they have now brought Rainey back in. This guy's an offensive weapon, the left-handed point guard, kind of coach on the floor. Oh, pull up, mid-range, rims out, Wyatt, Day, slippery off the dribble. There's Holloway on the high screen. Into Holloway, let's see, he's good with those faders. Yeah, that one doesn't go for him. And you know what? Maybe we'll give Holloway a break. He's got the special shoes. Somebody thought he was great. Maybe he works on that fader. Oh, Rainey goes right at the paint and finishes with a fearless little layup floater there in the lane. On the wing. Now he's had a few of these. He's got to drain that. Yeah, that's a big one here. And the Gators take the lead for the first time of the game here. 3 minutes left in the first half. Looks like Cyrus Kent is just kind of content to sit on the bench. It's early in the game. All right, that is not what the Gators want. You can't leave this kid open on the screen. I told you. I warned you. That kid's a straight-up killer off the screen. Wyatt, nice mid-ranger. That's a beautiful little shot there. They need more of that. And there's that swingman. That kid needs a few more minutes off the bench. It makes a good showing here. And I think again, I've got the AI set up so that if a guy has a good night, he gets more minutes, especially down the stretch. And again, I haven't played anything here. I'm just kind of letting the AI go. You can see the crowd is animated here. Oh. All right. And by the way, in all these segues during the timeouts, we want to thank the Gators cheerleaders, the Notre Dame cheerleaders, the pep bands, all the stuff that we add in the post-production. I'm going to thank them ahead of time. Big shout out. And here we go. Tight little matchup. Rainey out front again. And again, Notre Dame moves the ball around really well. Everyone gets a touch. Nobody holds on to it too long. Oh, that's an open look right there. He's going to take it. Not able to drain it. Day, one of the guards off the bench here at midnight, has kind of forced a few, but he's had his moments out here. Here he is, Adrian. This kid has been aggressive, and again. Yeah, we're going to get a few more minutes for that kid, Adrian. And right off here, let's thank the cheerleaders and whatnot here for this little moment. We're going to skip the halftime shenanigans and go right into the third period. All right, here we go. Anybody's game, second half. Thanks for staying with us. Gators trying to hold off on the highly ranked Notre Dame. Fighting Irish. Big guy, Cyrus Kent. He's a very unpredictable freshman here, right there on the defense against Wyatt. Hasn't been a factor tonight. Here come the Irish. McKenzie. Oh, took his watch, his passport, and everything else. Stripped him and right to the basket. Dang, that's what they need from him. A lot of aggression. Come down and finish. Gators experiencing the first lead. You can hear the atmosphere in here. And again, after the loss to Miami, you know, they were a little tight.
First team foul.
Ooh, there's the big guy right there. Big weird kid. I think he's a law student. If anyone needs a 7-foot lawyer, this kid right here, he's only a freshman here at Notre Dame. The big guy, Cyrus Kent. Here he is out front. He's a good passer. Kenzie can't drain it. Despite his, what, 50-inch vertical leap or whatever. It's like Muggsy Bogues. I mean, there could be some Muggsy Bogues or some Spud Webb-isms. I don't know. I chose random DNA when I was building these rosters and then scrambled things a bit and made sure that everything was set up for these teams to play like they do in real life. And we've got some great college basketball simulator here. Rainey all the way. Oh! A lot of pressure from the Gators there. He took it right at him. Webster. Oh, that was a nice little pass. Can't finish. Little up and down game here now. Starting out the second half. Both teams trying to settle in. There it is. And that should be an easy bucket for the big guy. Quiet in here. Anybody's game here, guys. Anybody's game. Oh, now the Gators have had some turnover problems. There we go. Rainey's out. Powers in. They had Rainey at the 3 spot there. He's pretty versatile. I think he plays the point, the 2, the 3. He's going to take a break. We're going to go to their deep, deep bench here. Oh, and Kent with a great offensive board there. Surrounded by Gators.
At the line for the away team.
Webster doesn't like it.
2 shots.
There's Kent. That's the first. So despite all the hype on this Notre Dame team, they're still just maybe able to tie it up here. Kent hits them both. And sort of the senior point guard here, Webster, coming off the screen. That's a great move right there. Cross is good around the basket. Yeah, they really need to keep him in that painted area. It's almost like a Sam Perkins style DNA. I think he's a left-hander. He's got, I told you, this kid Morris is a really, difficult, yeah, look at him. They need him in the lineup, too. He's nasty. Oh, and Webster finishes with the first opportunity for him to get to the rack. All right, here we go. Crowd getting into it. Gators leading by 4. A lot of students in here. We got an afternoon game here. Woo! They said he took one too many 2-steps in there. Little dance moves. This is not a cabaret. Crowd is very animated here. Gators, go Gators. Morris, draws the contact and finishes. I told you, this Gators team is tough. They're not going to lay down. Rainey's still on the bench. He's getting some rest. Here comes McKenzie with the left hand. Nope, forced it. Morris with another board. And these big guys for the Gators will bring the ball up. Webster feeling it. Feeling it. Tater can't get it. Kent at the board. Off to Terrell on the wing. Hammonds down low to Powers. And this is an interesting matchup. I don't think he made the right move there. White's a bigger man. Across. Morris. Inside the cross. Oh! Kent showing how tough he is on the defensive end there. And here we go. Kent is on fire. Let's see if they can get the ball to Kent. Oh, they won't have to. McKenzie right off the top drains it. Notre Dame maybe making a run here. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And college basketball doesn't have quarters, but hey, we can only do so much right here on a console to mod this out and give us the college experience. Ooh, Kent scoops it up. Harrison is good in the open court. Comes right down. Perfect dish to Powers. Notre Dame. All right, here we go. Kicks it out to Wyatt, and he really shouldn't be all the way up the top of the key there, but again, this Gators team has, oh man, do they have a problem with turnovers out on those wings.
Substitution for the away team.
Notre Dame continues to put in bench players here. They use 10, 11 guys, 12 guys. I mean, they mix it up. So now they've got Terrell, Kent, Roberts. Oh, can't get it. Here's been the key for the Gators tonight. Adrian. Yep. He's trying to get in that painted area again. And you can hear this very spirited university crowd behind him. Webster drains it. Oh, yeah. Gators spoiling for the upset. And bam! Hammonds doesn't have any of that coming. Reverse jam. Puts the student body back on their heels and back in their seats. Webster takes it. He likes that matchup. He likes that matchup. He went directly at Terrell. So Webster tonight with a dozen points. He's liking this matchup with Terrell. They're matched up again here. Terrell trying to take Webster to the basket. Oh, Webster goes at him. Gets the block. Adrian with a nice pass ahead. Oh my goodness. Gators with a couple of opportunities. Can't finish around the basket. Here comes Terrell again. Hammonds just with the big dunk. He's feeling it. He goes at it with a little floater. Defensive board here from Webster. Hollins. You got Morris rolling around the paint. Adrian. Oh, wow. Quick hands from Notre Dame. This is a really tough one here. 16 seconds left. We might let them get the shots sometimes. I skip these. And we're going to let Notre Dame take this last shot. We'll cut it out. And the pull him down to Hammonds. He comes with a quick little two-step. I think, actually, we're not. We're going to just... And here we are. Last quarter of this game. And I have not played a single moment of this, guys. Just letting the color commentary do it. Letting the AI do their thing. Letting the builds speak for themselves. I favored no one. And here we go. Webster is having a good night. Can't get it. Franklin up to Rainey, who's played limited minutes tonight. Notre Dame is really, it's early in the season, I guess. They're still just letting a lot of people play, but maybe haven't had their best guys out in the court the whole time, and they trail right now. Gators do what they do, which is just hang around. There's Rainey inside. Franklin with a big fader. Can't get it. Ow. Webster. Oh, McKenzie. The refs just let him play. These guys, this is a tougher matchup for Webster because I think McKenzie's really like built low to the ground and does stuff like this. Yeah. Yeah, he's got great hops and he gets to the basket again. Webster doesn't like this matchup as much. He's letting us know about it. He's like, where's the foul?
Shooting for the away team.
Carson McKenzie.
At the line for 2.
I guess he's really kind of taking the point guard spot from Rainey. He moved him out to the swing man. Nice. Drains it. And again, close game here, McKenzie. Drains them both. All right, here we go. Oh, McKenzie tough out front, strips Webster. I'm telling you, he does not like that matchup. Here we go. Oh, Webster had a look, didn't take it. Morris floating down low. They go to Morris. Oh, that was as far in as you can get without it being in the bucket. That one rolled right out. Here's Terrell. And Rainey. There you go. That's on the wing. Oh, man. Florida Gators do a nice job of covering on the switches. No easy looks. Holloway called it. And here we go. McKenzie doing a good job getting the line here.
At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
Boom. Wyatt. Cross. Oh, Day. Oh, they call that on Day. Oh. That was a great defensive effort there. Pulls up, draws a charge. This is still a 1-point game here. McKenzie coming off the screen. Rainey. Gators just overplaying everything. And getting back and helping out. And again, they're long and lean too. Oof. Nice little interior pass. Notre Dame bench reacts to that. They're enjoying that. Webster. Oh no, in and out, back to Wyatt, and then they'll get another shot clock here. Fast hands of Terrell, and Gators again really quickly back to cover. Oh man, getting inside Franklin again. These passes are great. Notre Dame just nudging Gators out of this lead here. 1 possession game here. Day, crowd now kind of being held at bay. That's a good look. He needs to take that. He probably should have taken a 3-pointer. He has a confidence problem out there at that top of that key. Steps in for the mid-ranger and then bungles that. Ooh!
Assist goes to
Terrell with the left hand amongst the trees. Randy gets the assist. Yeah, man, he threaded the needle on that one. Now it's just poise. It just seems like the aggression here from Notre Dame. There we go, Gators. Here comes Webster again off the screen. Man, he's really whoa, nope. Franklin, big board. Crowd reacting here. They're not happy about it. There's been 3 empty possessions. That they're going to like. Webster with the big long hands here in the lane. Oh! Rainey ties him up. Oh, there's a little shove. A little shove.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Rainey gets the tip. Franklin back to Rainey. Again, he's got point guard skills here at the 3. Almost 2 point guards out on the floor with Rainey and McKenzie. And this kid Terrell, he can hit that. Does not hit this one. Gators still have a chance here to narrow it. McKnight, big guy. Has sometimes played the .5. Day, the real point guard, Webster. Ooh, here's a mismatch. Now Wyatt's the way bigger guy here. He's not able to get a good look because McKenzie uses his strength.
remaining.
That's not good. Oh, look at the floater from Rainey. Poised and maybe the biggest lead right here. Rainey with 17 tonight. Made it look easy. Only 10 shots. And yet, right? I mean, this kid really kind of, Webster's dejected. Look at that face. Look at that face. He just can't even, he's just, the rest of the guys are on the bench. He's just kind of, nah. Like, I'll stay out here, coach. Anyway, 7-point lead. Rainey's going to get the player of the game, even though this one's not over yet. And we'll take a look. He hit some deep shots. Really kind of, again, is the point man. Knows where the matchups are. The in and out game. Yeah. Yep. He's long and lanky. He finishes around the basket against anybody. Yep. Again, finds his teammates on a regular basis, and this recent little left-handed floater right down the paint. Just seems to make wise decisions. 10 shots and gets the player of the game here. 2 minutes left for the Gators, man, to see if they can pull something together. This crowd is restless. Wow. Yep, that is nasty right there, and that's what Notre Dame does, man. Boy, do they keep their heads on straight. This has been a tight game all game, and suddenly we've got a 9-point lead here. Gators can't get any look around the basket. There's all sorts of switches. That was a little mistake by Kent. He let the switch go. Webster's had a good night. Rainey. Awfully nasty with the ball in his hands, and he goes, look at this, look at this. 19 points for Rainey. I told you and warned you he would be tough. He really is the factor here today. Not going to happen. Oh, there's a great defensive effort there on the crappy pass from the freshman Kent. Kent really wasn't a factor tonight, but it did not matter as Rainey, McKenzie got it done. Franklin tries to bully ball. Won't work. And again, guys, thanks for tuning into this college series. We're going to be throwing different teams. Let me know which teams you want to see. If someone's missing from this simulator, if they're at the bottom, maybe I'll even still tweak those rosters and throw a different team together. And Webster's still trying to get a chance. Franklin with the board, up ahead to Rainey. And it will be a Notre Dame victory here, guys. I think, you know what, this one is over. We're going to let it be over. And a quick look at the box score. Webster had a good game. He had a couple of nice dunks. Certainly some good stuff on the perimeter. Played a two-way game. But Webster was not enough to hold off Rainey. Rangy left-hander here. Yeah, super smart play from Rainey. And there it is, guys. And by the way, McKenzie, who, yep, there he is with that little left-handed underhander. Hit some nice shots from deep. There was that big, crazy reverse dunk. He went up there, but again, this team's going to show up probably in that tournament later. They're tough, and the Gators take 2 straight losses. Tough on them. I think they're going to bounce back. Maybe we'll shift up their lineups right here. As a matter of fact, as part of this little raw stream, that is one thing we do. You won't see this on the edited episodes. You'll just see the final product a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. As I said, cheerleaders, pep bands, things like that. But here we kind of go a little deeper. I think the problem here for the Gators is maybe who's on the floor. This kid right here has proven that he should be in the lineup. Morris is going to take over for well, actually, before we decide that, let's take a look at the absolute stats, because if you're going to be a coach, you want to make sure point-wise it's Webster, Day, Wyatt, Cross, Holloway, McKnight, Morris. Okay, so he's not really contributing. But when it comes to rebounds, Holloway, Wyatt, Cross, Morris, Day. So Holloway's getting it done. I think we're going to do two things. We know that Holloway wants to do these faders. We're going to go in. Yep. We're only going to do this for the boy. Fade ace. We're gonna give him a gold bond. There we go. And then he should be just a little bit more of a contributor on this offense. I do think back to the minutes issue. Let's just make sure Webster looked great. Day did a great job, but we're gonna lose 2 minutes off of him. McKnight is tough. Yeah, he's tough. Wyatt, Holloway, but this guy Morris and Cross. Cross needs to be in here, man. 2 more minutes for Cross. Hollins is going to lose 2 minutes. Go with this bigger lineup. Adrian, this kid needs minutes. There it is. There it is, folks. That is the new core. They're going to be a little shorter. And just while we're at it, help defense. Yeah, they did a nice job. We're just going to beef that up. They run a short bench. They are not too... System preference, lineup performance factor. Yep. I don't think we do that stuff. No, they don't do that stuff. They're just into what happens on the court. They've taken a couple of losses. We'll see what happens. And bam, guys. Without further ado, thank you for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Stay tuned for the YouTube channel affiliated with this, John Bodine or Johnny_Raconteur on YouTube.